Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Actually, this is interesting, huh? I did a pre-shuffle and got this card, Pluto, the Death card. Actually, this is Scorpio. Actually, Scorpio energy. But yes, the Death card is Scorpio energy, not Pluto. Sorry. Uh, Interesting that I got that. Even though we are not in Scorpio season and we don't have any planets in Scorpio at the moment. I'm going to share the chart with you right now. Um, so I don't know if you can see that. Well, let's stop the share. I don't think you're seeing that. I need to put the camera on there. If you did see it, well, let me know in the comments. Hi, everybody. Welcome. I'm Stephen, the Jupiterian here, and with yeah, so daily tarot and some astrology. Why not? I'm going to share with you the current sky with my chart. We have actually it's 10:45 right now in the morning, and my chart is the inner wheel. And we have nothing in Scorpio. Nothing, absolutely nothing in Scorpio. I have Jupiter in Scorpio, but let's remove this and remove that chart. But we have Taurus rising. No planets in Scorpio at the moment. We have the moon is at 22 degrees of Virgo. Which is really interesting. Yes, we have Mercury. I'm sorry. The moon is in Mercury's ruled sign of Virgo. Mercury is at 26 degrees. Mercury is starting to make a square to Uranus, and Uranus is direct. As I put it, and as I posted yesterday, Uranus is now direct. Mercury. Oh, Mercury ruled by Gemini in Aquarius. Mercury in Aquarius, 26 degrees. Conjunct my own Mercury. How about that? Um, so yes, I'm going to be my communications will be a little interesting all over the place. I'm sorry if that's going to be an issue, but bear with me. But today is February 4th, and we'll keep the clock going. 10:47 p.m. a.m. a.m. I all right. I don't even know if what's up is down, down is up. Oh, good grief. Okay. Yeah, Uranus in my sixth house, so it's going direct. Actually, I'm still, uh, um, yeah, getting my calibrating that energy in my sixth house of work. This is my work. I YouTube, uh, um, uh, social media maven, I guess. I'll show you my chart. So yeah, here we are. I have Uranus conjunct Hecate. Well, Hecate is in Libra, then Uranus and the MC, all in my 11th house. So that's social media, and then the Mercury in the third house with Pallas Athena. So yeah, transiting Pallas Athena is conjunct my Juno, conjunct Juno in my chart. Nearly 56 years old. In 3 weeks from Monday, I will be 56. Uranus, I'm sorry, Saturn. This planet is Saturn at 29 degrees. He's finally at the last degrees of Pisces, away from my natal Venus. Yay. 9 degrees away from my natal Venus. So it's no longer conjunct by sign, by degree anyway. Yay. Uh my ascendant is at 22 degrees and the moon is squaring my ascendant. Yay. So that's interesting. It's going to be, the moon will be conjunct my natal Pluto very soon. Later, when about maybe an hour, maybe. Nope, nope. At about more than that. At 6:48 p.m. tonight. Okay, so it's not. It's a few hours away, or several hours away, I should say. Um, and Mercury 26. I have my natal Mercury 24 degrees. Venus conjunct with Pallas Athena and my Mercury. So I have Venus in Pisces in the fourth house. The money planet, actually, Venus is one of the money planets. And yet, second house is money, is all about money. So is the eighth house. Although you can make money in any house, but the second house is where you earn money. And Saturn is in my sixth house of service and um, and health issue. Yeah, but I'm a healer, a spiritual healer. I have the experience. I have the knowledge. I have everything to be that spiritual healer. I have the uh yeah, experience with people, dealing with people, because I was in service in the service industry in retail. I worked in a restaurant. I worked as a teacher, and now an astrologer who teaches and heal and helps others heal spiritually. All right, enough about me. I'm tired of talking about me. Actually, I like talking about to other people about other people's charts. So we're still a Taurus rising right now. I'm ruled by Venus, and that's in the 10th house of career. If you're a Taurus rising, you have so much going on for you in your career. Some um, upheavals, some action, taking some action, or cutting out things that no longer serve you in your career, finding new paths, seeking your truth in your career. Mercury in the 10th house, and then possibly making money. You'll be making a lot of money from communicating and doing what you're working hard in your career, because you're in a, actually I'm Aquarius ruled by Saturn is in your 11th house of groups and friends, probably being the leader of your group, depending if you have your MC or in the 10th or the 11th house. um in the 10th house you would be the boss of your, and you'll be the boss. Actually, in the 11th house you'll probably be um start your own business. You'll be starting your own business in a group centered business, or a, some type of spiritual business. Pisces is your 11th house. All right, let's move on. Oops. Gemini. Well, and Uranus is, oh, Taurus, Uranus is going direct in your sign as well. I think I said that, but wanted to make sure I covered that. Gemini. Well, Gemini, you're ruled by Mercury. Mercury is in your ninth house, transiting your ninth house. And all these other planets. Pluto, you're transforming your beliefs system, probably transforming your entire way of thinking about things, your beliefs, philosophies, reinventing yourself. And actually, with all these planets in Aquarius in your ninth house, yes. And then we have Uranus in your 12th house, shaking up some um, things maybe from your past coming up for you. Uranus in the 12th house could also be sudden, shocking things, that revelations may come to you while you're asleep or in meditation. It's a good thing to do right now with Uranus in your 12th house. Jupiter, well, you're probably doing a lot of things with the earnings. Jupiter is here, expanding things, expanding your pocketbook, expanding some way of earning something. Uh, Although it's making an inconjunct to the sun, which isn't too bad. So yeah, they don't see each other much, or well. um, and the moon. sort of still, well, it did make a sextile to Jupiter yesterday. Not too bad, but it's still in Virgo. The moon is still in Virgo until later tonight or tomorrow, depending on where you are in this world. Um, so either, yeah, Thursday, the February 5th, the moon will be in Libra. And then we will move. So, and then it'll be good for Gemini because you'll have a grand Earth air trine from your first, fifth, and ninth. Not bad, actually. So it's a really great time to see where life is taking you. All right, let's move on to Cancer. You're ruled by the moon. Well, the moon is in your third house until tomorrow. Let's move this a day to Libra. See, yeah, the moon will be in Libra by tomorrow at 6 degrees in your fourth house. It's in your third house right now, Cancer rising. So, yeah, if we went back a day to right now, oops, let's move this into hours now. Go back to Cancer. Okay. Virgo, the moon is in your third house of siblings. One probably most likely one sibling, one younger than you. Um, you can also have shocking, surprising things happen from your an older sibling, because Uranus is in your 11th house, or with groups, friends, and organizations. Although they make a trine, it makes a trine to they make a trine to each other. So this is a beneficial thing. It's like maybe something shocking may occur if you're out and about with friends or with a social situations or an organization you're affiliated with. Um, this stellium of planets in your eighth house of other people's money, the occult, transforming, well, or your spouse maybe transforming something into changing a lot of things and communicating about money and well, possibly an inheritance too. Could be inheritance as well. All right, Leo, right? Leo rising. The sun is ruled by you, and the sun is in Aquarius. Well, for you, the sun in Aquarius is in his um detriment right now. And sun in Aquarius is in detriment. Um, if you have the sun in Aquarius, it's not a bad thing to have the sun in detriment. It's the furthest away from Leo as it can be. And so yeah, if you Leo rising and you have the sun in Aquarius, your life is all about your significant other, and they are going to have all these things with other people, transformation, changing. Could be Mars in the seventh house, transiting your seventh house. Mm. taking action. Your spouse will be taking action, not you. The seventh house is not yours. The seventh house is all about your other significant other. So we have Mercury here, which is in not in bad condition here. Although, well, actually, if this were a night chart, and it's not. It's not a night chart. This is still a day chart. It's above the horizon. So Mercury does not have any dignity at all here. Not by term, not by face. Because it's past 20 degrees at 26 degrees. Uh, yeah. And this is a day chart because the sun is above the horizon. Just about to set, though, at 5 p.m. Yeah. So let's move on to Leo. So this is all about Leo rising. This is all about the sun. They're ruled by the sun, and the sun is making an inconjunct to Jupiter from the 12th to the 12th house. Jupiter is in your 12th house, making a sextile to, well, Chiron. Not bad. And so is Venus making a sextile to Chiron. So you're healing money situation, money issues, money or other your significant other may be healing money issues here, or because Venus is not just about love; it's also could be about money as well. What else? The moon will be opposing Saturn later today. Yeah, as well. For Cancer, I believe. But yeah, I forgot to add that for Cancer. I'm so sorry. Yes, but don't beat me up. Virgo. All right. We are ruled by Mercury, and that's in your sixth house. Sixth house, Virgo. Mercury is in Aquarius. In your sixth, transiting your sixth house of work, pets, co-workers, and you have transfer. You're probably transforming your work or in illness. You're probably researching about um, medical astrology or medical or health, something in the health field, or about your health, making you feel how you, yeah, Virgo. Yeah, you love to research about health. Mercury is transiting your sixth house, transforming your work life, your uh, relationship with coworkers, your uh, that's only a few things. Yes, I'm not going to cover everything about the sixth house, but those are the most recent ones, most ones that, or maybe you like, um, or maybe you're maybe you'll acquire a um, service animal. So yeah, this is a service animal. Service and service. This is the house of service. Service animals. servitude. So yeah, could be that as well. So yeah. Um, Making a sextile to Chiron, which is a heal. Actually, there may be some psychological healing here for you because the sun is in your So the planet, the asteroid Chiron, making a sextile to Venus, the sun, yeah, uh, and Mercury, somewhat, yes, but but it's exact. Although it's well, since this is a thicker line, this sextile between Venus and Chiron is an interesting one. Healing some relationship with a coworker, maybe, or healing your differences, or healing some kind of yeah, you're healing something here. You're healing some kind of something that you are dealing with psychologically. Could be psychologically. Because the eighth house is about psychology and the occult. Uh, Uranus is making a square to Mercury as well, and Venus. So yeah, so something shocking and surprising could happen in your belief systems and about work and service. Something you probably Well, you are Virgo. You are the sign of service anyway, so this shouldn't be so surprising. But it could be like some kind of surprising health issue that you need to focus on. It could be. I would think. Yes. Let's move on. Okay. Yeah. What else is there? Um. The moon is making a trine to your Uranus, so you'll be feeling this energy as well. Feeling this square energy. All right. And the moon opposes Saturn. Mm. Saturn in Pisces at 29. Yeah. So this is almost a 29. Yeah. Starting to make opposition, a stronger opposition anyway. All right. Libra rising. Sun, moon, and stelliums. Actually, if you're a Libra sun, could put the sun here in Libra. Libra, but this is for Libra rising. Well, all these planets are in your fifth house, Libra rising. Transforming your how you express yourself, your how you are creative. You're transforming something creatively, or probably being more creative. I know my partner is a triple Libra. He started a project yesterday and working on doing something creative. When it's finished, I'll take a picture. and share that with you on my YouTube channel, possibly. Uh, when he's done. And so Saturn is in in your sixth house, Libra rising. So yeah, working a lot, trying to deal with a lot of things in your work sector of your chart. Jupiter in the 10th house is really good for your career, but it's making us in conjunct or a quincunx. Either term is correct or an aversion. If you, for another term for Hellenistic astrologers like myself, the Jupiter is and the Sun are in aversion to each other. They don't see each other. They don't really see what's going on. So yeah, they're Aquarius and and Cancer have nothing in common whatsoever. Why is an aversion? They don't see each other. They don't know what's going on with each other. So yes, that's why that's occurring like that. The moon opposes Saturn in Virgo. So yeah, probably having some uh maybe some issues, some things are troubling you and while you're asleep, you sleeping. It could be worrying about health or service. Although, yeah, could be that could be possible for Libra. Scorpio. All right. Well, Scorpio, you're ruled by Mars, and Mars is in your fourth house with this stellium of planets in Aquarius. And Vesta. Vesta is here to honor your inner truth. Yep. So in your fourth house, Scorpio, what are you doing in your fourth house? Taking, what are you transforming your home? Or actually, this could be like a transition or transformation of something. It's like uh, rebuilding something, rebuilding the foundation that you need of your home. Your Jupiter in your ninth house of your belief system and philosophy of your life, religion as well, ninth house. So, actually, if you Jupiter here is not seeing what's going on here, but hey, they're gonna be different no matter what. If you're looking to your belief system, beliefs and philosophy, and go to the fourth house of home, well, they may not align well with each other. But your 11th and 5th house, creativity, the moon, Saturn in your 5th house of creativity, children, um, probably being more disciplined in a creative project or express how or expressing yourself in a disciplined way. Also, Saturn can be also restrictive as well, and the Moon opposes that. So you may be feeling restricted and your expression, but Moon in your 11th house opposing this, you may need to make certain compromises with friends and your creative and your pursuits, which make you happy. Uh, Putting money into the home. Uh, Scorpio. Okay, next Sagittarius. Well, Sagittarius, you have all these planets in your third house of communications, teaching, learning, and so yes, actually, you're transforming your communication style. That's what I'm transforming some sort of yeah, well, I'm transforming my YouTube channel. I'm a Sagittarius light rising like you, and this is all about finding how and calibrating some new communication, making money with through social media, through some sort of third house expression, communication, third house of like, yeah, yeah, how you're, yeah, this is, or maybe transferring your neighborhood, towards like, or communication with a sibling. Some something may be uh sibling when older or younger. But actually, Uranus has been in your our sixth house for quite some time, shaking up our work and service to others in different ways. Um, so yeah, actually, that's making a square to Mercury. So yeah, shaking up communication in the house of communications. Sixth and the third house, they make a square. Yeah. Although I have Saturn in the sixth. So yeah, but yeah, that's just me. I have Saturn in the sixth house. I know me, my chart. So yeah, but all these planets, this Jupiter in this eighth house of other people's money, uh, inheritance, possibly, um, the house of death. This is like the house of death and rebirth, also. I think, right? The eighth house. Yep, death and rebirth. As I showed you this card, I pulled this card. That's for Sagittarius, I guess. Wow, or me. That was the pre-shuffle for mine and transforming my psychological issues. So yes, Actually, and I'm still in the my eighth house perfection year. But yeah, okay. So Sagittarius, the moon will be in Libra tonight or by tomorrow, Thursday. The moon was in Virgo, in the 10th house of career. So yeah, you'll be feeling like you need to be out in public. You need to you need to let others know. Yeah, although the 11th house is also a public house as well, most likely with groups of like-minded people, um, and such things like that, and friends, being with close friends, talking with them. Uh, so yeah, the moon will be making a trine to the planets in Aquarius. And if you have any planets in Gemini, we'll make a grand air trine. So it's a really good time to be of maybe learning a new skill. This is also skill based learning, the third house. You probably learned something and you're transforming it now. And in a new way, like through social media or um, public speaking, and you're in a really close neighborhood, in close by, short distance travels. Whereas the ninth house is long distance travel. So yes, and I know actually Sagittarius are natural teachers anyway, so you'll be transferring your communication style, which is interesting. Making money through communication, taking some action in the neighborhood, in your neighborhood, or how you are learning something new. Could be learning something new as well, you know, actually, or communicating with others. Mercury rules your 7th house, and Mercury also rules your 10th house. So you're really great with people. Makes you a really good people person. Okay, Capricorn. Well, your second house is jam packed here. You're transforming your money. You're taking action. You're probably cutting out some things that you don't need that are um or like looking at your ledgers, yes, as your accounting ledger, I mean. So yeah, accounting could be here as well. uh Venus and Mercury, yeah, as well is here. And then the moon was opposed, from the ninth house to the third house, and now is in Libra, opposing Neptune. Something you may be feeling could be from your career to your fourth house is not, uh, could be elusive to you, or something in your home. Maybe you may be feeling more spiritual at home and feeling you need to be in the spotlight. or in your career in the public. This is social status. Is your social status and your spiritual is and your spirituality in a good relationship here? They oppose each other, but actually, when you oppose something, when things oppose something, it's almost like which one would you rather be in the spotlight or in with your career? It's your choice. Actually, that's all this is a choice. Do you want to? Are you choosing to be in in the public, you may feel you want to be in the public eye, or your social status, or you may be wanting to retreat into your home to be more spiritual. That's the opposition here. Or it could be something that's uh, elusive, or something that could be like Neptunian is very much um, Neptune. Actually, Neptune is mystical. Uh, could be something that's mm, very like a fog is over your home, or you feel that, or you're feeling a fogginess, because Neptune is delusion. It could be illusion. An illusion is from your home. Are you placing illusions or believing something that isn't true, or feeling and believing something? Let's see. Capricorn. You're ruled by Saturn, so that's in your third house. So this is all about communication. Third house, siblings, aunts, uncles, cousins, your community, short distance travel. Could be also thinking about what restricted me, what's restricting me, or actually what is actually what's in discipline. This Saturn is also a disciplinary in learning, teaching, studying something. This is a skill based thing. So Saturn, you may feel restricted in something, or you may be feeling more disciplined, Capricorn rising, in this area where Saturn is in your third house. But this stellium of planets is in your second house of money, which is also ruled by Saturn. Yeah. So your first and second house are ruled by Saturn. Not too bad, Capricorn. But your partner is expanding and maybe not seeing the money situation, expanding themselves, and they may not even notice that they are the something about uh money is an issue here. Could be. Yeah, it could be an issue. Doesn't have to be, but they're not. They're expanding themselves. All right, on to Aquarius. Well, this stellium of planets is in your sign, so your transformation, you're becoming the transforming like the butterfly, the or the mm, uh transforming to the butterfly. You know, I think they go from the cocoon and transform their persona, their how they were see how you were seen. And you're ruled by Saturn, which is in your second house of money. So you're more disciplined in your money spending habits, maybe restricted money as well. Uh, how you earn money, feel restricted how you earn money. What else is here? Um, the moon opposes in the ninth house, opposes Neptune in your third. But before that, had Moon oppose Saturn. Now the Moon opposes Neptune uh, tomorrow or later tomorrow morning. Actually, yeah. We have Jupiter in the sixth of work, making it in conjunction or is in an aversion to the Sun. Oh, that's like major work issue, like something in the work, something in service for you, Aquarius rising. But you know, actually, the moon in your ninth, all these planets in your first house. If you have any planets in the fifth house, then this is a really good time for you to take stock of your life, see what's going on with you and your self expression and your belief system and philosophy of your life. The fifth house is your personal self expression. This is how you're seen in by others. The first house. The ninth house is your beliefs, your philosophies, your how you deal with things in life. All right, and finally, but never least, and I'm one of I have the Sun in Pisces, Venus in Pisces. So, alrighty, here's Pisces, Sun, Moon, Stellium, Pisces rising. Well, on the 4th today, let's move this a day so we can see what today, the 4th, moon is at 20 degrees of Virgo, making an opposition to Saturn. Starting, actually, it's beginning, yeah, well, it's almost opposition. It's about 9 degrees away, so it's going to start posing. And then let's move this into another hour. Why not? So then there's that's 8 degrees away. There you go. Yeah, 8 degrees away would be 9 a.m. today, yeah, which was 9 a.m. today, which made it opposition to Saturn. And then tomorrow it'll be opposing Neptune. So you may be feeling somewhat pulled between, or well, actually, you, uh, Saturn's been in your sign for quite a while, Pisces. So you're probably feeling restricted and more disciplined, or something like that. And you may be a significant other or others may be feeling some type of that you need to be more disciplined. More, you need to more discipline. You need more to be more discerning. Possibly, Pisces. With all these planets in your 12th house, you're probably having sleepless nights, transforming while you're asleep. Uh, well, probably, yeah. I would say something that is hidden from you. Well, if you, it can be uncovered through meditation. Pisces, yes. Uh, and going deep within the hit where what's hidden from you. The 12th house is all about and self undoing. Could be endings. It's a spiritual house. Um, the places that are hidden from you, and other people see this, but you can't. It's like having blinders on. It's the house of misfortune as well. Um, yeah, so you probably something's transforming here for you Pisces risings. And you're ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is in Cancer, which is in your fifth house of creativity, self-expression. You're most likely expanding on your creativity and how you express yourself. It's retrograde, but that's okay. Not terrible. We're expanding. You're still expansion. It's still the planet of expansion, and it's not making any aspects by degree to Saturn, which is really good. Although they in a trine by sign, which is a good thing too. So you're being more disciplined and more expansive. Disciplined in your your persona, showing a more mature personality and expressing yourself, expanding in a creative, maybe through or you could have children or grandchildren if you're an older Pisces rising. Grandchildren here are, or you could have, or your children may have children. You'll become a grandparent, or you'll be a parent. Let's move this into a day. So, yeah, and then I'm going to show, yeah, tomorrow the moon moves into Libra, where your moon will be in your eighth house. And then let's move this back a day to today, and then move this back in hours. So Aquarius, the moon moves from your eighth to the ninth. Pisces, this moves from, yeah, I showed you that. And then Capricorn, the moon moves from the 9th to the 10th. Sagittarius, this moves from the 10th to the 11th. Scorpio, from the 11th to the 12th. The moon, it does anyway, yes. Libra, from the 12th to the 1st. Virgo, from your 1st to the 2nd. Leo, from the 2nd to the 3rd. Cancer, from your 3rd to the 4th house. Leo, from the 4th. Second to the 3rd, sorry. Right? Oops. Yeah, 2nd to the 3rd. And then Virgo, 1st to the 2nd. Yeah. Okay. Going back to Cancer, 3rd to 4th. Gemini, from the 4th to the moon will move to the 5th tomorrow. Cancer, 3rd to the 4th. Moon moves from the 3rd house to the 4th house by tomorrow. Leo, yeah. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. Aries, the moon moves from the 6th to your 7th. I had to go back to Taurus. I missed Taurus. This 5th to the 6th. All right. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stop this share right now. This is like an hour and something. Actually, that's not too bad. So actually, I'm going to shuffle. I had pulled the free shuffle death and rebirth. Yep. Let's see. All right, we had two cards that jumped right out. We have the Eight of Cups and the Six of Wands. The Eight of Cups and the Six of Wands. Actually, so hey, you're going to be leaving some emotional things behind and celebrating. This is like celebrating. This is like being in the spotlight. Let's be in the spotlight today. Yes, all about being in the spotlight. Eight of Cups. Release those emotions. We have the moon conjunct the south node anyway, so release those emotions and be let yourself shine in the light of the sun and be that champion that you were meant to be. All right, well, that's all I have for you all today. Thanks for watching, listening, subscribing. If you're new to this channel and you've been watching these videos for a while, and that's some of you, uh, subscribe actually and hit that notification bell so you're notified when I post new videos. I post new videos almost every day, maybe 4 or 5 times a week, once a day. or sometimes twice. If I'm in the mood to do a mass recordings, you'll be getting more than one per day sometimes. Um, so yes, you can also book a reading with me at my website, which will be down below. It's inyourstars.com. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I will have. Oh, I'm having a sale when the sun moves into Pisces, and I will write down a reminder for myself that when in Pisces season, there's like that I will have 50% off all my readings and consultations starting the 18th of March of February. Sorry, the February 18th when the sun enters Pisces. Um, and it's my birthday month. So, well, birthday, not my birthday month. March is 2nd is my birthday, but Pisces season starts on the 18th of February. So yeah, okay. Thanks for watching. Bye.